this lead, so you may as well ride it out to the end.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And this one's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys coming in feeling pretty good, ready to prove they're the superior team in the conference. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys earn the right to host this game, and now Atlanta now coming out on the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. At the 39-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Short throw caught by Pitts. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where touchdown Falcons! Calvin Austin, 51 yards. And the Falcons have struck first in this NFC title game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play. No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game.
Yeah.
Who you depend on? If you need something, who can you bend on? Ask your she really put him in the friend zone. Came for nothing, hit on nothing for my green zone.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down.
We took the wrong pill. Got his stomach pumped. The doctor told him that he don't live. Told him free.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This one into the hands of Pitts. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That's a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hand. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons go up by 2. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Looking to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. This is caught by Robinson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 55 yards. And the Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason. Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Again, he'll drop the throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. They'll look to throw again. He finds Robinson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 20.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. And that's a nice job there, because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Back to throw again. Being chased out left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. This is good for a first down. His 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout. A give to Robinson on the option. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Option play. Here's Robinson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Back to throw here. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Second and goal. At the 10-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ortiz. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is second and 6.
Second and 6.
Again, it's Robinson. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
That's good for a Falcons.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's the second and 9. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 40-yard line. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard.
Third and 1.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is going to have the Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on third and 1. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
They'll look to throw. He finds Austin complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
27 yards. That's good for a Falcons. First down.
They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
The 3-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of it.
You can choose from over 600 programs online and learn from anywhere, even at the track. What do you...
Comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Escaping the pressure right. good move. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Robinson's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Their mobile quarterback, 33. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 48 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. There's another completion for big yardage.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it in midfield. It's the Atlanta Falcons. And to the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
That one complete to Pitts. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Here's 2nd and 2. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 20.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. The throw is caught. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive. Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp. Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Falcons,
First and 10, looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 38. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Back to throw now. He's got London left side. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll throw on first. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody that... Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And that does it for the third here in Super Bowl 66. Only 1 quarter remaining. It's the Falcons with it, hoping to erase memories of Super Bowl 51 and win their first title. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Pass play now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Third down and 2.
He'll throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons are likely locked up the win right there. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage?
Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. First and 10, they're going to throw. Austin makes the grab downfield. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number.
Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. Rolling left, buying some time. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Falcons keep running away with this.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some Well, some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Something that's happened 9 times before, Brock, and now we've got number 10, winning back-to-back Super Bowls, which we talk about it often, an immeasurably difficult thing to do here in the NFL.
Yeah, puts you in some pretty elite air. So many of the groups who've done it are remembered as some of the greatest. The Packers winning the first 2, the Steelers of the 70s going back-to-back twice. In more recent days, the Patriots of the early 2000s and the Chiefs a couple decades later, they're remembered among the all-time greats. And with this win, these guys have officially joined them.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, ready to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Atlanta Falcons, Super Bowl 66 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
Your age ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Bros, you went them. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy. Oh.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Let's get
15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. Across the way, the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys come in on... Coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh. His offense goes back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal, Chargers.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this opening drive. It has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Hampton. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown Chargers. Chargers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Chargers 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
1st down, Chargers.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Taking off. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. They get the former 5th overall pick, Joe Alt. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Moving to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. And out of the gun, he'll throw. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here to talk things over before 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. McConkey, touchdown, LA.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a